Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tailgate Talk. We're your hosts, David, Nick, and Joseph. Boys, say hi to the people.
Howdy.
Hi, people.
All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and just get started. Let's jump into it. Nick, tell me who impressed you and who really disappointed you this week.
Impressive was the offensive performance in the Washington-Oregon game. You know, I watched that game and I'm just sitting there like, God, how could you not like this? Like, how is anything better than this? Back and forth football game, points scored. It's so much more fun. And here's a little blind resume for the people out there. Would you rather see a game with, or maybe not blind resume? Let's just put it this way. Would you rather watch Washington and Oregon play, or would you rather watch, I don't know, maybe Iowa, Wisconsin? Let's put it up to a poll. Let's see who would want to watch which game. But
I know what I want to watch.
Well, you know who doesn't want to watch the Iowa-Wisconsin game? Iowa people, Iowa staff, because they're going to be fired by the end of the year because they're not going to hit their 25-point criteria.
Yep.
No. So I've already looked this up. I've already looked it up.
All right, here we go.
Basically, what happens?
We got a lawyer in the chat.
What happens is here, if they do not average 25 points a game, which they currently are not, then his contract is no longer going to be extended. Now, does that mean he gets fired? If they're 10-1, how do you fire a man who just went 10-1? Even though he gave you points.
You call him into your office and you say, "Hey, it's not you, it's me." Okay, like you're breaking up with your girlfriend in 6th grade. It's not you, it's me. I think we have to go separate ways here. You're averaging 10 points a game. It's not 1940 anymore. It's 2023, and we are in a Big Ten West. I would like to not get my doors blown off every time I walk into to go play the Big Ten East champions, and maybe win a national title. I don't know. Maybe go to the playoff before we all die.
I just want to wave at the children in the hospital.
Oh, now you're gonna make me seem like the bad guy.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
I'm glad we're on the same page. All right, Nick, continue.
Bottom line, points are better than less points. So, I digress. What disappointed me was AP voters that yet again leaving Clemson out of the top 25. It's a conspiracy at this point.
We lost the bye week.
Well, not only it's just the fact that we dropped out after a win, and then it's just I could go on a tangent, but it's not worth it because these rankings ultimately don't mean anything. But it would be nice to have a little bit of recognition, like, oh wait, Clemson's not out to the pasture like everyone put us already. You know, it's frustrating. It seems like we're the only team that ever gets dinged for winning, but it is what it is. As Robert Saleh and the Jets say, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Also, shout out the boys in green. Hell of a win against Philly. Always birds down. Go New York. Philly, I hope you lose on everything.
So I'm just going to put on my problem-solving hat real quick. If you want to be ranked and even no matter how good your team is, just go transfer to the SEC. That's my problem solving for Clemson. You guys should switch to the SEC like yesterday.
Yep.
For my, you're good for me to get into my winners and losers?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. Winner of the week, UNC. I brought them up last week, and I kind of posed a question to you guys, like, why is Caleb May or Drake May not getting the love that he deserves? I think that UNC's pretty well coached. Obviously, they have a national title winning head coach. They have a great quarterback who was in the Heisman conversation last year because he's a legitimate playmaker every single week. And UNC's not that good without him. So them beating a good Miami team that, yeah, they made a boneheaded decision last week, but for most of that game, it seemed like they were going to win that game. So it's still a good Miami team, even though they've lost to Georgia Tech. And it's a team that beat Texas A&M, so they're my winner is UNC. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they finish out the race in the ACC and where they go from here. My loser of the week is Lincoln Riley and USC. Not even really Caleb Williams, because I don't think it was his fault. But if you would have told me the Notre Dame USC score this weekend, I would have looked at you and I would have said, wow, Sam Hartman must have thrown for 6 touchdowns, ran for 200 yards, which was absolutely not the case. So the fact that the defense finally showed up, at least on an average level, and UNC still, or US not still advantage of that, because their offense got the doors blown off them and did not show up to play. They never got off the bus mentally, is on Lincoln Riley and that USC coaching staff. So they're my loser of the week. Trash, absolute trash with a capital T.
I have no winners.
Wow. You only have losers.
Nope. This week has been booty for me. Oh, I was going into the afternoon. I was hyped. I was feeling myself. I was ready to go.
You were talking some crap.
I was talking some crap in the group chat. I was feeling like I was going to make some headway. Oh man, it was going to be great. Then my ACC teams just did not want to cooperate with me at 8:00 at night. Did not want me to go to bed happy. So you know what? No winners for me. The loser is me. I am the loser this week. I am the problem. It's me.
The first realizing the problem is admitting the problem. Okay, so
the
we're
only problem
heading
I
in the
don't
right
have
direction.
is picking defense. That's the only problem I don't have.
Well, that's
That's just a sad
it's
existence.
debatable.
So with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into our picks. So Nick, you want to get us started off?
Yeah. It was a good week. 3-1, I believe. Yeah, 3-1. I got out of 500 purgatory there. Joe said it himself with my lock of the week. Huh?
I wish I was in 500 purgatory.
Yeah. Hey, just remember, can't call it a comeback if you don't fall behind. Joe touched on it. I think Drake May. Even Joe got me saying Caleb May instead of Drake May. Drake May is legit. I think UVA is also very bad. I think this game is going to be over, and by halftime, I think UNC wins by 40. Give me the Heels. I think like I said, I think they double up the spread.
Yeah, for me, it's pretty simple. Lock of the week. I think I've taken them 3 or 4 times now in this season. Give me Michigan in the lock of the week this week. Michigan State, obviously, we've known that their struggles. We've known that their head coach has gotten fired. Last week, they were up a lot at halftime. I didn't get to watch the game. I was working, but they were up a lot. They managed to lose that game somehow to the Fighting Greg Schianos. I think that this boa constrictor team, as Joel Klatt and all the Fox analysts say, is going to blow the doors off of Michigan State, and Michigan by 1 million here. It's not even going to be close.
Who hurt you that you watched Joe Klatt and Fox? Oh my!
Big noon kickoff, pal. Big noon kickoff.
That
all right.
ouch!
I'm just taking my job seriously as a college football analyst.
I put that on mute.
You don't like watching Urban Meyer?
No.
To be fair, neither do I, but he's there.
With that, you know what? Duke needs to start losing some games. I need hope. All right. Florida State.
This is what
Florida State. Win by 50.
This is what landed you in a crappy position last week, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what? Whatever.
Is Riley Leonard?
I don't even know if Riley Leonard's hurt or not.
No, I think he's actually still hurt. Yeah.
So Florida State's got the dudes. They've got the athleticism. All the transfers. I think this is Florida State's year to run the table in the ACC. So I'm rolling with them to make a statement win here. We need a little bit of clarity coming out because we've got a good number of teams that are undefeated. With Louisville going down last week, that helps out with clearing the path forward for a couple of teams. So Florida State, I think, is going to win by 3 scores.
All right, pick 'em time.
Furman.
Before I went to Clemson, I went to Furman.
You went to Furman?
I did. I played football for a little bit there, but I was a
Half a
walk-on,
semester.
could not afford it, and it was really hard. So I said, let me go save some money. Let me go transfer out of here. But
And
have
not
love
puke
for
in the
my
morning at
Dins.
5 a.m.
Huh?
And not puke at the morning at 5 a.m.
Yeah, that sucked. But yeah, give me. I mean, I don't know how much you guys pay attention to the FCS, but it's Division 1 too. I mean, I'm D1 baby. I always have love for Furman. I know a great amount of those guys on that team. I think they're number 3 or number 4 in the country at the FCS level right now. Western Carolina has been very good this year as well. This is honestly, if it weren't for Penn State, Ohio State, and that massive showdown, you could argue that this could be the site for College Game Day because they always do that FCS school once a year. Big game. Give me the Dins. I think they win. It's in Cullowhee. It's a tough environment to play in, but I'll take a night over at Catamount every day. Give me the Dins.
F you all the damn time.
Yep.
All right, go Furman Diamonds. Yes. I will be going in a very different direction. I'll be taking 2 Power 5 schools here. I'll be taking the Alabama Crimson Tide over the Tennessee Volunteers. Listen, Tennessee is not that good. Joe Milton is not Hendon Hooker, and their wide receivers are Hyatt. Yeah, they beat a crappy Texas A&M team last week, but even that was pretty close. I think Jaden Milrose kind of coming into his own. I think I am self-admitting that I may have wrote them off just a little bit too early. Also, that goes hand in hand. That goes hand in hand with me taking my bad juju off Tuscaloosa. I would just like to say they started winning and started going in the right direction after I moved on to that toilet bowl in the middle of Ohio. And so give me the Crimson Tide over those Volunteers this week.
Ole Miss likes to put up points. Auburn's offense is pedestrian. So you know what? This is one of those games I see some points going up on the board, at least on one side. So
Wait, so now you're not opposed to points?
I call it as it is. I'm just analyzing the game, Nick. It's called being an analyst.
Whatever you say.
Give me the Rebels over the Tigers without a lake.
Exactly.
Damn straight.
I felt really good about this pick before I saw that David also tailed me. So now I'm just chalking this one up as a loss. But yeah, going a little head to head against Joe over here. I think Tennessee's gonna go into Tuscaloosa. I think they're gonna beat Bama back to back. I'm still not impressed. I don't think that Bama is what they used to be. Their defense is great, but I mean, you saw what happened last year. Joe Milton put 52, or Hendon Hooker put 52 on him. I think Joe Milton can do the same thing. I don't think Bama has the offense to stay with Tennessee. And hey, I know Tennessee lost to Florida, but I think this is their time to get one on Bama again. So give me the Vols. I think it's going to be a fun game. And this may have been more emotional, but I really want Tennessee to win this one. So give me the Volunteers. I think they go into Tuscaloosa and then they come out with a dub.
Just so both of the co-analysts know, it is in Tuscaloosa this year. So that goes along.
Is that what I said?
I don't know if you said that or not, but that's partially why I played into the whole Texas or the Alabama Crimson Tide beating and covering, honestly. But yeah, so I will be taking my upset of the week. I'm spreading my bad juju, as we all know. I'm on the we hate Ohio State train, very heavy. Give me the 5-star Drew Aller. Give me Nick Singleton. Give me whoever they have at wide out. They always have some good tight ends. Linebacker, you. Okay, this game is for Joe Pa. And whatever they need to do to get up for that game, we need to do. Okay, we're going to cover that 4.5. We're going to beat Ohio State, and we're going to take Ohio State as that play 4 and put somebody else in there because, quite frankly, Ryan Day is soft, okay? This is nothing new. The greatest head coach of all time said it, okay, Lou Holtz. And I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait to watch Ryan Day get shut up on national television, and super excited for this one.
Got a friend going down to Alabama to watch his hometown Tide go against Tennessee. So you know I got to pick against them. It's on principle.
Well, you're gonna give him a win.
Nope.
I feel better about my pick on the last slide, simply based off the fact that David chose Tennessee to cover and beat Bama. So feel great.
I feel so bad because I said mine first. Come on. Oh man.
He's
All
gonna
right, David.
keep you down.
You know
I
what,
got.
David? It's time to turn it around. Let's do this. You and
Yeah.
me together.
I'm trying to get a little bit of good juju off of Nick. Nick just had a 3 in 1 week. I need some help here.
Oh God.
This
Don't bring
is
me down to
needed.
your depths.
Here we
Don't
go.
bring me down.
We're getting halfway back to 500 ball here. This is the goal.
Oh God, here we go.
All right, with that, let's go and talk about these damn points.
Is this even a question? Oklahoma State, West Virginia. Holy crap! First off, they had a hell of a loss against Houston. Did you guys see how that one ended?
Wait. Time out. Not to take away your spotlight. The over-under is 4 points?
No, it's 40.
All right.
Here we go.
I was going to say, hold on.
I fixed it. Okay.
I was going to take the 4 points if you were giving it to me. I mean, I know I'm in the lead, but you don't have to play favorites.
I was eating dinner, okay? I was eating dinner. Well, it's a lot of effort, okay, to make these slides for you every day. You could show a little bit of appreciation. Thank you very much.
It's actually 47, but who?
I got graphics going on. I've got animations on this last slide. Like, god dang.
It's okay.
Anyway.
We appreciate you.
Anyway, Oklahoma State puts up points. West Virginia, like I said before I was rudely interrupted, they lost a hell of a game against Houston, but they put up points. I said it. They put up points. Give me the over. Not really a surprise. Over 50. I feel like this is going to be cash in the third quarter.
Yeah, for me, we all know the direction I'm heading, even whether it be 40, or the actual 47. I will be taking the over.
It's 47?
Yeah, it's 47. I'll be taking the over. And it's not even going to be close here. You have up 10 teams who are going to be playing each other. It's going to be a shootout, okay? Whether I like Ohio State or not, and even though they are pretty soft, thank you. I like the little smiley face next to that. Even though they are soft, they do know how to score points. And I don't think Drew Aller is going to succumb to being scared of that soft team that plays in the toilet bowl out in Northeast Ohio. So give me the over here. We all know that I always take the over.
Here it comes.
Oh, God.
32 and a half. I tested the waters with 37 last week. We're going down to 32 and a half this week. You know that's too tantalizing for me to not take the under. We are hammering the under in this game. I was favored. So we are hammering that under. There may be 10 points total. Who knows? I am so excited for this.
Minnesota does not have a good offense at all. And this is going to be such a boring game to watch.
I hope PJ Fleck scores 42 on his own.
Let me put it this way, right? Last week, Iowa against Wisconsin, they had 15 punts. They had 2 turnover on downs. At one point, they only so when I sent that text, at that point it was the third quarter. They had those 15 punts, those 2 turnovers on downs, 2 field goals, and 1 touchdown. It was a wonderful day for defense.
How was that enjoyable?
I don't know. I didn't watch the game. I just knew it was going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, AKA, for all of our listeners out there, do not tail David. Take the over a million times over again.
I've hit the under twice now with Iowa. You really want to go against me? This is going on the reverse Utah for Nick. I'm right. Baby. You're just mad at me because I'm right.
Oh, yeah, bet the Utes, too, since Nick didn't pick them this week.
Yeah, that's true. I thought about that. That may have, but they weren't an upset, so couldn't go with it.
I'm pretty sure that it was a tough one, and they were on the road. I didn't want to pick them. I got scared.
That means that they're going to win. So
exactly.
You got to lean into it, Nick. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna go on blast right now. Iowa's gonna be my over/under game the entire rest of the season. I'm picking the under.
Shake on it. Shake on it.
I will shake on it right now. It is I am not moving that Iowa decal from that slide. That's one less thing for me to do each week. It's great.
Yeah, well, maybe you can get my over/under score correct then.
I don't know. That felt pretty good.
we got a hit of our mathematicists in the math department, and
I told you, we spent the entire math budget for the entire season on your damn Sam Hartman jersey.
Hey, and I am so thankful. That jersey is sick.
David, I got a question for you before we go. Describe the feeling watching the Clemson Wake Forest game.
Painful.
And why do you think that was?
Because the offense sucked.
So you
I
like
rest my case.
I
rest my case.
When the offense was on the field, I wanted to shoot my brains out. But when the defense was on the field and they were just destroying Griffiths, I was ecstatic. So you know what? Point of view. It's point of view.
Okay, but when you're watching two teams, so would you rather? Okay, you said it yourself. You didn't even watch the Iowa-Wisconsin game. Would you rather watch a game like Iowa-Wisconsin, or would you rather watch it Washington-Oregon?
I watched the Washington-Oregon game. I just know I'm right. I know ball. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
you
ball,
are not. You, my
17.
friend, are not a ball knower. I know ball knowers, and you are not one.
Hey, all I know is that against the spread this week in our college football pick'em, I'm number one right now. So
me and Nick, we're W and B's. Okay, we know ballers.
Wait, is that
you, my friend, are not one of those people.
Isn't it WKB?
Yeah, what did I say?
WN.
Oh, WK.
Close enough.
dang, we didn't pay for the English budget either. Ooh.
Nope, that all went on that was supposed to go on the P card too, but I used the P card irresponsibly, so I'm in timeout over here.
Oh well. Well, anyway, great week. Looking forward to it. Go Tigers.
Go Irish.
Go Tigers and go points.